a great afternoon. Well, I have this deck that I've had for a while, Gypsy cards. These are a little different than what Tim uses. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this off and just keep the visual, because I like to read cards by the energy that they're giving me for the moment. So this is, I know some people are like, you're going to cut your cards. But I cut all my cards, okay? So I'm taking that off and I'm just leaving the pictures and see if that actually helps me with reading them. Now I do have a deck like Tim has got somewhere. I do have that Gypsy deck. Oh, there's my... There go the dogs. While they go out there to check, I need to grab my stuff. Well, I'm back. When somebody comes and they ring the bell, if I open that door, these two will scoot out that door so quick, it'll make your head swim. So they run out in the backyard to go around and see who it is at the door. And when they do that, I have to hurry up and open the door and grab the stuff out from there before they get back in, because they will take off across the neighborhood. So here we go. That's the first card. That feels much better to me. The writing and stuff on them is, for me, it's a bit distracting. Yeah, it's distracting for me. So I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to round the edges of this. And this will be a nice little deck that I can carry with me. Very small, concise. That works much better for me. So I'm going to use these and see how I do with them, if it's going to work for me or not. Okay. I also have another Kipper deck. This is a little different than my other Kipper deck, and I'm going to give these a try and see how they work. This Kipper deck has a few different things in it than does the other one. So we'll see how this works for me now. Now, I've tried this deck before and it just wasn't working for me, but sometimes I just put stuff away and then I drag them out later, and sometimes it shifts. So I do have also another small deck. Ones I've been using is the Aquarian. This is the Aquarian deck. And I have the other one here, the Morgan Greer. Also a nice deck. Now somebody was asking me about this other one that I've been using. I like it. It's really bright colors on it. And it is the Radiant. The Radiant. Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. You can get those through Amazon. Any of these you can get through Amazon. The Morgan Greer tin. I like these smaller ones because then you can kind of take them with you. And I've got limited room here that I'm working with that I can do layouts on. So these smaller decks do work better. And even though the Aquarian is a little different, I still like that deck. I don't know, it's just, using that deck just feels good. Something about it that one. And I do like the Radiant. I like the brighter colors. That's just me. I've got so many decks. Eventually, I have to start getting rid of some of these. See, now this one, this card, it's got all these different, it's got tons of different languages on there. And what they have on there is anger. Now, I don't know if I would necessarily view anger with some readings with that. I could see where I could see other things with it. You know, if maybe you got caught doing something. Maybe it could be also that, yeah, I just see it as sometimes being caught. And maybe you tried to get away with something. Trying to get away with something. Or it could be also that some kind of a overarching punishment or something. I could see a number of different things with it. But anger, yeah, no, I don't necessarily see that as anger. Okay? Getting caught doing something you weren't supposed to do. You know, I see it as that. Yeah, you've been caught. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to work on these and then we'll give it a shot and I'll see how it works.